Hey everyone, today I'd like to show you how to highlight weekend dates in this dataset. This is a shipping report where we have our products which are supposed to be delivered to the customers, but the shipping company has a policy wherein they're off during the weekends. Therefore, they're not delivering products during weekends. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna identify which of these dates falls on weekends so that I'll be able to highlight them. Then I'm gonna write the macro in the VB editor. So I'm gonna open the macro Alt plus F11, and here we are in the VB editor. So I'm gonna write the macro. I'm gonna name it sub highlight weekend dates. So highlight weekend dates. So that would be our macro. Then I'm gonna declare several variables for this. So I'm gonna start with WS as worksheet. Then the next variable is the last row as long. So dim last row as long. And then the next variable is the column where the date is located. So I'm gonna say dim date column or date call as long. Okay, and then I'm gonna use the R, dim R as long. And then the last variable that I'm gonna write is dim check date as date. Okay, now I'm gonna set target worksheet, which is the active sheet. So set WS equals active sheet, and then I'm gonna define the column where dates are stored. So I'm gonna say date column equals 1. So the next thing that I'm gonna do is I'm gonna find the last use row in the date column. So I'm gonna use the last row equals ws dot cells, and then ws dot rows dot count, then comma date call. Okay, then dot end xl up, then dot row. That's it. Okay, so next is I'm gonna clear previous highlights. Of course this is optional, so I'm gonna say ws dot rows, then quotation mark number 2 colon quotation mark ampersand last row. Okay, last row, then I'm gonna close it. Then now I'm gonna put the interior color of this. So interior dot color, interior, I missed the R, interior color. Okay, index equals XL none, enter. Okay, so I'm gonna loop through each row starting from row number 2. So for R equals Number 2, to last row. To last row. And then next, I'm gonna write a condition. The condition is if is date. Okay. WS dot cells. Then open parenthesis R, comma, date call, close parenthesis, dot value, close, then okay, check date. Check. I'm gonna check the date. Which one falls on weekends? So equals ws dot cells. Okay. Then open parenthesis R, date call, close that value. Okay. Then enter. Then next I'm gonna check if Saturday represents 7 or Sunday represents number 1 in the week. Okay, so if weekday, okay, open parenthesis, check date, comma, VB Sunday, VB Sunday, okay, close, equal sign, and then VB Saturday, because there are 2 days in weekend, right? So equals VB Saturday, or underscore enter weekday. Okay, weekday, check date, then comma, okay, again VB Sunday, VB Sunday, I'm gonna close it, then equal sign, again VB Sunday, then I'm gonna highlight the entire row. I'm gonna use light yellow, so I'm gonna write WS rows, okay, R, and then dot interior dot color, okay, equals red, green, and blue RGB primary colors, and the code is 255 comma 255 comma 153. Then close it and enter. Okay, that's it. So end F, another NF, enter. Then next R variable R. Then I'm gonna include message box. So what would be our message box? Weekend dates highlighted. Simple as that. Okay, then I'm gonna put an exclamation mark, then quotation mark again, and okay, then VB and information, VB information, tab, then in sub. Where's the in sub? Right here. Okay, let's find out the highlight. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna open the macro Alt F8. I'm gonna run it. There you have it. Weekend dates highlighted. Okay, simple as that. Thank you for watching and see you in the next one.